Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Listening Room. My name is Dustin, and it's time for another album review. Today, we are going to be taking a look at a record that, for me, has probably been the most unpredictable and engaging listen that I've had with a new release so far this year. I am talking about the debut record, Big Green Field, from Brighton, England, post-rock band Squid. This was released May 7th on Warp Records, produced by Dan Carey. Squid have dropped a series of singles going back to 2016, and this is their debut record, first full length. And man, this thing is quite a listen. How to even describe what Squid sounds like? Squid is a rock band. Squid uses very unconventional song structures. There's a heavy use of horns in the music. The songs twist and turn. You never know whether the song is gonna lull you into this safe, ambient sounding section or if it's going to completely explode and just go off the rails. And as I said, totally unpredictable and just makes for a hell of a fun listen. Vocally, all the vocals are done by drummer Ollie Judge, and I can best describe his sound as a cross between David Byrne, of Talking Heads fame, and Fred Schneider of the B-52s. The vocals come off super passionate, super anxiety ridden, very urgent. The whole record has a very urgent sound to it. And yeah, GSK kicks off the record, and right away you're introduced to the world of this band and kind of paints this really mundane, grim portrait of this, what they call an island. Not your traditional island, of course. We're talking about a dystopian slab of concrete. The GSK that's in the title is the GlaxoSmithKline pharmaceutical company from England. And this track basically is just a dystopian view of them ruling the world down to the the protagonist in this song telling what time of day it is by what shadow is cast by the plant onto the concrete, and right away paints a pretty grim picture. Like I said, urgent vocals, some tinkering electronics, kind of reminiscent of Radiohead, saxophone in this track. Narrator, the second track, which was released as a single ahead of the album, features Martha Skye Murphy. This track builds and builds and builds. It's 8.5 minutes long, until this frantic end section that kind of transitions between a spoken word and Ollie Judge just doing this, like, I play mine, and it grows in intensity and it gets more and more intense. Martha Skye Murphy's vocals getting more more and more intense, to the point that she's just shrieking like a murder victim in a horror film. And yeah, 8.5 minutes. It's probably the what's the word I'm looking for? The most intense point on the entire record. The follow-up, Boy Racers, is equally long. I think it misses the previous track by about 30 seconds maybe. And this track is interesting. Funky bass, sax. Right around the 3-minute mark, we get this abrupt shift into kind of this ethereal passage with these kind of spoken word vocals that are heavily processed and affected, sound extremely alien, before the song switches into this kind of buzzing drone that goes on through the rest of the track. It takes us up to about the 7.5 minute mark. The track Paddling has some cool call and response kind of vocals to it, and some spoken word passages that reminded me a lot of maybe like some of Jim Morrison's spoken word stuff with the Doors. Um, the track, let's see, what do we have? Documentary filmmaker is, despite some frantic moments in lyrically, this is probably one of the more subdued and tranquil moments on the entire record. This track 2010 has some interesting overlapping vocals, some spoken words, some explosive musical passages in this song, and some ominous vibes from the sax, bass, drums, and vocal melodies on the song "Global Groove." And the closer, Pamphlets, just sees the band moving in just this super paranoid, as if using something as simple as an advertising pamphlet that just is being bombarded and almost drowned with, like these things are just coming at him from every angle, and the paranoia and the anxiety from this is just it's explosive. And yeah, man, and that's the record in a nutshell. This is really cool if you're into rock that's kind of off the beaten path a little bit and doesn't rely so much on tradition. This is definitely something you should check out. Squid aren't the only band that's playing this style of music, but this is their debut record, and I think it's a damn fine debut. And like I said, if you like your rock music a little more unconventional, I would highly recommend giving Bright Green Field by Squid a spin. Check it out. Download it. Stream it. Buy it. Do whatever it is you do. Just check it out. If you're new to my channel, man, give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've heard this band. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace.